Hey, welcome back. I was leading this training mission where we were taking out some SA-8s and some SA-6s with Mavericks. I did not want to get into too much trouble because I was hosting the server and I did not want to get shot down because I would have to stay in a 3D so others could continue. As you can see, there is a low ceiling and we had Mavericks creating a challenge to see and attack the SAMs. This training mission went a lot better than I expected. I did not edit this video because I have chapters for easy viewing. We still have a pretty good debrief and talked about some tactics when it comes to getting away from SA-8s. Check out the description for all my links to Facebook, Instagram, and Twitch, and my Teespring store for aviation-related shirts that will directly support the channel. And as always, like, comment, and subscribe. See ya. Taxing.
Weasel 5 is green jet, requesting taxi.
Sting 7-1, contact tower for takeoff. Switch to 2510. Good morning, Weasel 5. You are number 2 for departure. Taxi, November, Alpha. And then hold short, runway 20.
Sting 7, hold short.
Supposed to take off? 55? Pfft, okay, I can wait. On. I think it's good.
Sting 7, Wayne 270 at 2 knots, runway 20. You're cleared for takeoff.
Taking right side because they're going to make a right, or correction, taking left side because they're making a left to Boresight the Mavericks.
Weasel 5-1, contact tower for takeoff. Switch to 2510.
Tower ready for departure, Weasel 5.
Weasel 5, hold short.
Alright, one is rolling up, brakes on, 5-second interval, brakes off.
2 rolling.
We're going to stay low level to Boresight our Mavericks.
Weasel 5, Wayne 270 at 2 knots.
Going to the
runway
left,
20.
go ahead and go
You're cleared
trail.
for takeoff.
2 airborne, trail.
Sting 7-1, contact departure.
Going to uniform 6.
Jammer.
2 uniform 6.
Nav pod. My pod's still warming up.
Same.
Alright, it's good.
Jammer.
Weasel 5, 2 good ships checking in on tactical.
Steen got you on tactical. Boresighting Mavericks right now.
Lead, you're cross-talking on Discord.
The heck? Going to steer point 3 to finish boresighting.
2 is still waiting on the pod to warm up.
Copy.
Jammer.
Alright, one is boresighted. Gonna go off to the left.
Two still has no pod.
Copy. We'll head back to the other factory and see if we can get that one as well. So go to steer point 2. We'll go to the other factory. Yeah, Sting is still boresighting Mavericks. Seem to be having problems. We're going to go back to steer 2 to try to see if we can have our TGP warm up.
Weasel 5 is also waiting on TGP and Maverick power up.
Copy.
Yeah, this thing's not coming up for me.
Your TGP and your Mavericks?
Mavericks are fine, the TGP isn't.
Took a little bit. I turned mine on right when I started up, so it takes a little while. Yeah, I started my TGP on startup, and it still took about until I got to steer point 3 to come up.
I also think my steer points are off. That doesn't help.
Poop.
I think you moved the steer points after I saved my data cartridge. That's okay. Everything else is fine.
Yeah, I'll be going back and forth between the steer points. Steer point 2 is in front of us now.
Yeah, I've got the visual landmarks. I just realized that my steer point markers are on the ocean.
Alright, one is Boresighted. Still waiting on your TGP?
I switched master mode that came up.
Copy. Still need some more landmarks.
I just need a target now.
Alright, I'm going to turn right to our airfield. I see some antennas in front of us now.
Jammer. Jammer. Jammer.
Boresighted.
Copy. Reference steer 4. And climbing.
Jammer.
Sting 7 has Boresighted Mavericks going to steer 4. And now 5.
Weasel 5 is Boresighted. We're going to swing in behind you in a few seconds.
Copy. Copy. Alright,
Jammer.
alright, Sting flight, go ahead and fence in.
Sting 7-2 fenced in, fuel 103.
Copy, 1 is 103 as well. I'm gonna go up to 16,000, see if I can overfly the area, see if I can get any steer points.
Traffic 2 o'clock high.
Visual. If you look on ground FCR, I'll send you data where they usually are.
Two. See the airfield on ground radar.
Yep, same. Alright, there's 17. I'm going to level out here. I'm going to overfly the airfield first. Alright, I could kind of see the airfield now, a little bit on the TGP.
Two contact airfield.
Yeah, I didn't see anything.
Lost it in the clouds.
Yep. Gonna go off right. So Sting just flew over the airfield. No visual yet on the SA-8. We're at Angel 17 now.
Do you want us to try to take it out, or do you want us to avoid it?
If you can, try to avoid it. We're trying to see if I can get a visual on them first.
Understood. We're turning off. Two contact, right where they were, end of the airfield.
At the end, the north end?
Hey, firm.
Copy. Can you get a mark point? I can't see anything. If not, I could just say the north side. This cloud cover is pretty atrocious.
Data.
Check data.
Copy.
Traffic 12 low.
Visual.
Jammer.
Going off to the right again.
Jammer.
Contacts look like they hadn't moved. They're in the exact same place when we were reconned.
Copy. So it seems like we might got visual on them, Weasel. They're on the north side of the airfield.
Also intermittent dirt 8.
Yep, same too. So Weasel, I would recommend you guys come from the, let's see, the west side to next time you come in for attack.
Jammer.
Climbing back up.
Copy. You're advising we come in from the
Jammer.
west.
Paper in the west. Oh yeah, too. I saw those dots on the FCR. Couldn't get a visual though, because the cloud cover got in the way. I'm looking at it, trying to see if I can get a visual now on the TGP.
Jammer.
Yeah, no visual. Gonna go off to the right again.
West split. East group is mostly launchers. West group, sorry, cancel that. East group is trucks and launchers, and the west group is mostly launchers.
Copy. Leads off to the right and come back in to let Weasel come in and attack. Oh. Okay, I see him now. The break of the clouds now. See him now. Sweet. Did the steer point go to everybody too, or is it just us?
I believe it's just us. I could send it to the other group if you wanted to.
Yeah, go ahead. Hey Weasel, Sting, standby data. We're going to send you the data of the SA-8s on the north side of the airfield.
Weasel standing by.
Jammer.
Straightening out here.
Weasel Sting 7-2, check data. I said it in response. Weasel 5, Sting 7, uniform. Weasel 5 has no data. Oh, it's because I was on the wrong picture. Hold on.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I forgot about that. Have to be on Victor to send data, ground data.
Sorry, overshooting on the right.
Visual.
Weasel 5-1 data received.
Alright, 2 stay right there. I'm going to go into a right-hand turn. I see Weasel, the visual.
Lead say again.
You can stay on your heading right now. I'm going behind you, crossing to the right side and the right-hand turn.
Weasel prepared to process if you want us to go in.
Yes, go ahead, Weasel. Go ahead and process from the west.
Alright. Weasel's going in.
Alright, 2, I'm on your right side, about maybe 4 o'clock.
Jammer.
May the odds be ever in your favor, Weasel.
I think we got better odds at this than we do at a casino.
Agreed. Yeah, I got visual on you too. Go ahead and go this trail. Speed up a little bit. I got visual on you. Alright, right turn, yep. Right turn. So I'm gonna, I forgot what it was called, but I'm gonna turn it right, I'm gonna do it a little tighter, and then once I get over there, you'll be on the left side.
Two's blind. Right hand turn.
Yeah, I got you, I'm on your 6. Should be on your 3 o'clock now.
Visual.
We're going to go due north 360. Here they go. See if I can watch them.
Sting, Weasel, you guys weren't kidding about how close that missile gets.
Yep, it gets pretty close. Did the tactic work?
Yeah, I went a little more than 45. I put it around a 90-degree angle.
Yeah, it should work. More than 45. If you do any less, it seems like it doesn't work.
Alright, we got at least one good hit. We think we might have a second. I'm going to swing around.
Copy.
Do you guys want to go in for the next shot, or do you want us to finish it?
You can go one more time. You can go one more time. All right, two. We're gonna come in. I'm gonna descend.
All right, we're gonna go
to
one
the
more
right.
time. My two's telling me we got a second good hit, so we should have 2 launchers destroyed.
Jammer.
Copy.
2 is trail.
Jammer. Altitude. Altitude. Jammer.
Alright, Sting is going to come in from the west as well. Seems like you're about to start attacking.
Weasel 5-1 rifle times 2. We are off towards the south.
Jammer. Jammer.
Sting, you guys should be good to move in. We got 2 missiles on the way for the last 2 launchers. We'll update you on what we see.
2 going in the right-hand turn. Sting copies.
Jammer.
Try to stay out of this ring before the bombs go off.
Alright, Sting, it looks like we killed 3 launchers and 1 truck. We think the Maverick got confused on the last end and hit a truck instead. So if you guys want to clean up the last truck or the last launcher, you know, it's up to you guys.
Copy. We'll move it in. We're resetting right now. We'll be back in.
Jammer.
Understood. We're going to head towards the south and get clear.
Copy. Alright, 2, I'm going to have you go shooter. Let's see, you're 2 miles behind me. I'm going to slow down and have you get in front. You can take out that last launcher.
Jammer.
If you want, you can go ahead and make a right turn. I'll come behind you.
Jammer.
2 chicken right.
Hey Weasel, if you want to mess with that 6, you can if you want.
Sting 7-2 in on SA-8 from the south.
Jammer.
Alright, 2, I'm on your 6, 3 mile trail.
Weasel's moving on to the to steer 6.
Jammer.
Interesting.
Sting 7-1 rifle times 2 off to the east.
One is same.
I lost contact on TGP.
Pull up. Pull up.
Yeah, I got visual on the deck. Splash. That's it for the 8. So go ahead and head to your 6, Sting.
Yeah, I think I got them both. Wait, yeah.
Must have lost you on data link 2.
I'm still here.
Copy. I'm going through 5,000 feet wet. One is over steer 6 right now. Alright, 2, we're going to reference the steer SA6 threat circle, coming in low level at 4,000 feet. Sting is going to do a low level flight to see if we can get the SA6 coming in behind you guys.
We got, I got visual, I got capture on the targeting pod. I'm going to send data, stand by. Lead 2 is at your 4 o'clock high. Alright, Sting, you should have the data.
I didn't get anything. Did you get something too?
Negative.
No, we didn't get anything. I think you have to be on the same Victor.
How about now?
Negative.
Capture.
Data.
They're in such a beautiful cluster. What a beautiful target.
Alright, got it now.
Lead 2 is fuel 075.
Copy. Lead is 079. See if I can get a launch off. Sting 71 is in from the south.
Mud 6 close. 2's off.
Sting 71 is 2 rifles times 2 off to the east.
Shaft. Flare.
Back in trail.
Copy. Gonna extend out a little bit and then come back around.
Traffic 10 o'clock high.
Visual. Sting 71 turning back in hot on SA6.
Bingo. Bingo.
Heck. Not centering.
I think 7-2 in hot from south.
I got the buildings in the way. One is off to the east dry. Yeah, lead had some buildings right in the way.
Sting 7-2, rifle times 2,
Altitude.
off.
Altitude.
Sorry, off east.
Copy.
I'm gonna go around the mountain.
Seems like I got some splashes.
Lead 2, repeat blast.
Seems like you got some good hits.
Should have been 2 launchers. I didn't get visual on the radar.
Yeah, I didn't either. I'm gonna start heading out now, going to steer point 6. The Sting 7 has 2 good hits, heading out back to steer 6. We're gonna tank on the other side.
Weasel 5 is in hot. We're gonna come in rough heading 300.
Copy, sounds good.
I got visual on the radar now. It's a little closer than the launchers were.
You found the launchers?
I got visual on the launchers and the radar. We're unable to see at this vantage from the clouds, but if the group that we sent data for is still good, then yeah, we're fine.
Copy. We're gonna hang out over here by steer 6. Alright, yeah, 2. We might have the launchers. I'm gonna hang out over here, steer 6, see if Weasel can get a few of them, and then we'll might head back in. How many Mavericks do you have left?
I am Dakota.
Copy. You can hang out around steer 6 if you like. I'm gonna head back in one more time. I got 2 Mavericks.
Weasel 5, Sting 7-2, radar is in between the launchers and the city.
Oh, there you are.
Lead 2 is blind at your 3 o'clock.
I had you on data for a couple of seconds. Lead is at Angels 4-4. 4.4. Oh, I got you visual.
Weasel 5 one's rolling in on the radar, Mud 6. 2 visual lead.
Alright, 2, you can go ahead and orbit around steer 6. I'm gonna head back in one more time.
You want me to follow you in for support?
Yep, you can. See if any launches or anything.
Alright, trail. Weasel 5-1 rifle.
Is that a missile in the air? Either explosion or launch.
No visual on the launch. Oh. Was that one of us? Weasel 5-2's hit. I think that was him going down.
Copy. Lead's going to the left.
2 trail.
Oh yeah, be careful. He smoked my ass.
If you want, I'll go in and weasel him for you.
I'm gonna reset one more time. Alright, Sting 7-1 is resetting to the west and come back around feet wet.
Weasel 5's rolling in for another shot. Weasel 5 is Nevada. We're out of Mavericks. Last shot's going on this launcher. I'm pretty sure the radar got hit.
Copy. I'm gonna do one more pass, see if I can get anything else.
Hey, does this thing have home on jam?
Not sure.
I believe they do. That might be what killed him.
Sting 7-1 in. Maverick rifle.
Lead 2 confirmed, radar is down. It's a shack from Weasel 5.
Sting 7-1. Rifle times 2 off to the south.
Caution. Shaft flare.
Alright, package. Oh, yep, splash. Go ahead and go feet wet. We're gonna head back and rendezvous over by Steer 6.
There's another radar down there that I spotted.
Probably the search radar.
Yeah, I think it is. It's a truck with an antenna.
Yeah, this time with 4 people in, it definitely doesn't launch as much. With me, it would always launch at me. Alright, package, we're gonna head back base, reference Steer 7 now.
Weasel 5, Steer 7. Lead 2 is visual, 5 o'clock low.
Lead has no viz.
Blind again, clouds.
Yeah, I'm hanging up here at Angels 12, 300 knots.
Visual, 6 o'clock.
Alright, Sting's going to approach. See if we can do an overhead approach.
Good morning. Sting 7-1. You are cleared all the way in for overhead approach. Runway 20. Welcome back.
Traffic 12-5, Tango.
2983.
Visual. Alright, so the runway is 20. Alright, so it's straight in.
Did we push uniform 5?
Went to approach 7.
7 should be the alternate, isn't it?
No, it should be the next one. Should be the... just go back down. Yeah, you could follow it up, and then I think the alternate's like maybe 8 or 9. Or maybe 10.
Sorry, I'm backwards. 5 was check-in.
Alright, lead's going into a 5-degree nose down. We're gonna do a right-hand pattern, so go ahead and get on my left side. I can get lined up with the runway. Bumpy.
Is lights on, fenced out.
Copy, yep, fence out.
Fuel 050.
1 is at 058. Alright, got the runway in sight.
Sting 7-1. Contact tower for landing. Switch to 2510.
Going to tower. Alright, slight left turn. Like 5 degrees left turn. It's not going to be perfect, but we're going to do over the runway and then we're going to go to a right-hand pattern.
Weasel 5-1. Contact tower for landing. Switch to 2510. Good morning, Weasel 5-1. You are cleared all the way in for overhead approach. Runway 20. Welcome back. You
Traffic 1 high.
2983.
Yeah, I see him. Yeah, I just saw him as he was doing his little turn thing. Alright, Weasel, I got you visual. We're going to do a overhead approach at the position we are now.
7-1. Traffic 3 o'clock, 1 mile.
Understood. I'm going to do an overhead as well, so hopefully I'm not in your way.
No, it seems like we're okay. We're going to do a right-hand pattern. Leveling out here.
7-1. Traffic now, 4 o'clock, 1 mile.
Little offset, but we're good. 1's in the brake.
little wide there, 1.
Little wide.
2 is downwind, boards out, gear down.
1 is turning base, boards out, gear down. Well, these trees are always fun on the approach.
2 is turning base.
Sting 7, Wayne 240 at 2 knots, runway 20, clear for landing. Jet gear down.
Gear is down. Sting 7-1 on final, short final.
Sting 7, Wayne 240 at 2 knots, runway 20, clear for landing. Jet gear down.
Sting 7-2, short final.
1's wheels down.
Damn, these trees are those.
Yeah, those trees are pretty high.
Somebody ought to trim those.
Weasel 5, Wayne 240 at 2 knots, runway 20, clear for landing. Jet gear down.
Weasel 7-1 is off runway.
Sting 7-1, contact ground, switch to 22510. Weasel 5, Wayne 240 at 2 knots, runway 20, clear for landing. Jet gear down.
Sting 7-2, exiting runway 21, taxiway Charlie.
Sting 7-2, contact ground, switch to 22510.
Sting 7-2, taxi back to the ramp. You are cleared all the way in. Weasel 5-1, Quebec, Foxtrot, Echo 2983.
Weasel 5-1, contact ground, switch to 22510.
Alright, good flight. 1's exiting.
Weasel 5-1, taxi to the ramp. You are cleared all the
Well, that was fun.
That was definitely fun.
So whenever prom date comes back, you think he had the his home on jamming?
We
Think
were
that's what's got
discussing
him?
it. I said I couldn't remember if it was home on jam or not. He said he wanted to find out.
Yeah,
I
well,
said,
Well,
my
I'm
plan
fairly
was
certain it is.
I was going to roll in with jamming on, and if I got launched at, I said I was going to turn it off.
Yeah.
And I think that was what he was planning to do. That was my understanding. So we were supposed to roll in that way. When it launched, so I was firing at the radar, and all of a sudden, you know where you turn off and the camera shifts on the targeting pod,
Yeah.
and you realize that what you're looking at isn't quite what it looks like. Part
Yeah,
of that
the
white
last second.
blob, I should have realized it, but part of that white blob was another vehicle in front of the tracking radar. And I was like, well, okay, that explains the offset. It wasn't perfectly lined up on the target, and I couldn't get it to be in the center of the radar.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, I should have figured that out. So I warned him about that, and about like 5 seconds later, he got launched on.
Mm.
So he turned, and it looked like he thought he could dive. The plan was we were supposed to use a mountain. There's a nice hill that I was using right in front of me, and he was way too far off to the side. He couldn't use it, so he tried to hit the deck, but it was flat country. Now I think I killed the. Let's see, did I kill it? No, I did not kill it. So I don't know what happened there, because when I came back, it was dead.
Somebody killed it. Because I mean, I knew exactly where it was, and then I came back and saw it on fire.
Yeah, I think BMS is lying to us. Because I'm getting, let's see, so I got a whole bunch of launchers killed by you guys in the debrief.
Yeah.
We killed 3 SA-8 launchers, and I killed 1 ACRV and TLBU.
Oh, son of a bitch! I killed a truck.
I'm going to go ahead and say that I don't think it recorded the splash damage on that. Yeah, it says I hit a 2T7M as well and just damaged it. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah. A little weird.
Oh, let's look at Acme.
Yep.
Easier solution is just declare victory.
Yep, I agree. It says success and everything, except for the weird diverted thing, but whatever. Prevent hostiles from entering.
I also had a miss. That bothers me.
Hostile aircraft? What?
Yeah, that's what it says. I don't know. It says hostile units. Oh, it says aircraft. Yeah, there was no aircraft, so I don't know. All right, I'm exiting everything.
Prom sent me a message that he had to bail.
Okay.
But he did send me an analysis of what went wrong. One of the things is he thinks that he did have the music on and didn't turn it off.
Oh.
Unless he means literally he had music playing and didn't listen. I don't know.
Possibly. Couldn't hear anything, because I was like, is that either a launch or explosion?
I think he means jamming.
Yeah. Yeah, when I saw the launch, I was like, I don't know. Did you guys get launched by the SA-8?
I did, definitely, yeah. That was some scary stuff. So I turned away, and I turned about 90, and I pushed my music button on, but because I was in semi mode, it functioned as consent, and it started doing countermeasures anyway, which is like, that's a nice feature.
Yeah.
So I turned off, and I could see it looked like it stopped tracking, like the arc was just wrong.
Yep.
So I thought, well, I should be okay then, and I turned away to look straight ahead, make sure I wasn't doing something stupid with where I was flying. Turned back, and this thing, it wasn't as bad as it looked. It was coming now. It was still wrong, but it was coming way too close for comfort. Like it sailed right underneath me.
And it reacquires when you change direction. It'll like reacquire sometimes. It's really scary.
It's weird. I don't know how it tracks. Maybe it does do that. Maybe as you move, it moves. I don't know.
Yeah, but my testing single player with this SA-8, it does some weird things. I've gone behind like a hill, like line of sight, and it still follows you. Like it's really strange.
This Acme is so small, I could probably save it and upload it.
Nice.
And fit it onto Discord.
I'm looking at it now. See, trying to look for your launch. Let's see. Go. Oh, there it is. Ooh, that was close. Jeez.
Would you like me to host a Tacview thing, or?
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, sure.
We had problems with the TGP took a lot longer than usual to warm up.
It was a like I think it's like a bug because I was staring at it at a certain time and it didn't like cue the warm up. I don't know. Because what I had done it a couple times, and when I finally switched master modes again, it came back.
Okay.
I just guessed it was a timeout issue that it takes that long, but I don't know. I thought maybe just because we were so close to the target that's why it felt long.
No, because I had it up on my air to ground, right? I'm sitting there waiting, and what the hell, it's taking forever, and switch things around. I turned it off, turned it on, and then as soon as I switched back to nav mode again, the nav mode had it up as well, and it was fine there, right? It was like, oh, hey, warmed up. It was nope, switch, boom, it's on. Something happened. I don't know.
Ooh, man.
Ooh. Yeah.
That's every single time. That was every single missile. It was never like, I'm not in danger. It's in danger until the last like 2 seconds.
Because when I looked at it over there, it did not look right to me. It looked like it was heading more towards my 5 o'clock. So I thought I was okay. Glanced straight ahead, turned back to look at it, and I'm like, "Are you kidding me?"
Yeah, it still got you.
It didn't look right to me. I don't know if it was how it launched or if it was the smoke or.
That's another thing. I think it launches, and then like 2 or 3 seconds later, then it acquires your target. Yeah, it's like going down. Like it didn't even track you. It was going in your direction, but it's not tracking you. Because like here,
scary.
It's trying to find you. Since you moved, you changed direction, and you did chaff and flare. It can't acquire you quick enough.
Yeah, it's like you touched it. Yeah, so you lost.
And it's done. And it lost it like.
It's like right there.
Yeah, it's like right here. Starts to lag.
That was very close, by the way.
Yes.
Me, anyway, I don't know. What is the distance? Do we have that?
Back one more. I think it's like 2,000 feet.
It's not too bad.
Yeah,
like,
1,900.
Even with a proximity fuse, I think I'd be pretty safe.
Yeah. And that Tacview I put in there earlier today, I have like 5 or 6 launches, and it's just really close. And you could just see where you change direction and chaff, and it just loses you. Another one.
I can't believe the loft on these.
Yeah, they go up pretty quick. Yep, and we were just chilling for a little bit, and then had Starfury go in front. Two off. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Yeah, I had him turn to get in front, so we kind of did I forgot what, like a column right or something. It's a tactical turn where you turn and you basically switch sides. They wanted to practice that stuff. It was 2 off. I was off dry, and it's pretty good with this last thing. Oh, it's a tank.
I don't think that's right. It's a tank.
Yeah, it's
Probably
a T-55.
I think it's a truck.
Prom wanted to fire multiple at the same time, and I'm like, yeah, just make sure they're not right next to each other, or you're gonna blind the seeker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't think he knew that was a thing, which is actually kind of cool. Like that's not something I'd expect to be in BMS. I'm actually surprised they modeled that.
Sorting. I was trying to find the thing. It was like on this little hill. Finally got both two launchers. I was like, whoop.
Yeah, I was getting close there, and I didn't have.
Yeah.
I didn't know where it was yet at that point, so I came off. I'm like,
yep, came off. So this here, it was right in between a building, and I couldn't even see it. So I was like, nope.
The reason why my data wasn't sending was not because I was on the wrong picture. It's because I forgot to change the address.
Oh.
Of who I was sending it to.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, at the end.
I'm like, yeah, I figured out the other problem. But And I knew something wasn't right.
See,
So this is where I fired at the. I thought I fired at the radar, and when I came back, it was on fire.
so this is flares, isn't it? Okay, it's one chaff, one flare.
Looks like it.
All right, yeah.
Chaff. But then he stops. Oh, but he's also.
There it is.
He's not maneuvering really hard.
Do this.
He's trying now, I think.
Just kind of cruising. Oh, and then he pulls, but he's pulling right into it. Yeah, see, he's not pulling.
Yeah.
What are his G's right there?
Oh, let's go back.
Ooh, yeah, see, 0.
Yeah, he's negative
1.5.
3, 4.
3.
I think. Did he see it?
4.
Did he say that he saw the missile or no?
I don't know if he could see the missile, but he definitely knew that it launched. He called
Yeah.
times that it launched. He was defensive.
That's the thing. I could think he probably didn't even get a visual on it yet.
He blamed this on staying way too long in the AO. He was looking way too hard, and he went past the point that he.
Yeah, it's like
wanted to turn
5
back.
miles.
Yeah,
it's pretty close, but I mean, if you really wanted to be ballsy about it,
Could have been lower.
I mean, it's doable, but yeah, you got to slice low. That I think was part of it.
Do you see where I am right behind him there? That's that hill that I'm turning over.
Oh, okay.
So you can see there's a hill. You can't see it, but this.
Yeah, I know what the hill you're talking about.
Yeah, so that's I was hoping we were going to use that, but then he turned away from it. But I think by then he was out of position where he was, and he wasn't really mentally prepared to deal with the position he was in.
He's also really slow. Like
I didn't even notice
for
that.
dodging a missile.
Yeah.
No, he picks it up a little bit, but yeah, he should have sliced low.
And this looked brutal, by the way. So
I bet.
He gets hit, and all of a sudden, like, hits the water right after that.
I saw the water. I saw him hit the water, but that was all I saw, right? Because Prime's out there. He's like, "Was that a launch?" And I'm sitting there.
Yeah.
Like, I can't see through the damn clouds. Like I can't. I don't have visibility. I'm like, I don't know. Was it a launch? And then I see an explosion in the water. I'm like, oh.
Because it was like just barely through the clouds. I saw like the temporary black and the white. You know how it kind of like loads the texture or something. So I saw that for a second, and I was like, "Was that a launch?"
Look at that! Sam hit the parachute.
Hit the parachute?
The second Sam. So.
Oh wow! Oh! Yeah, he liked it. It's like, oh, what's that? That's actually funny. I don't know, how does that work? That's interesting. Acquired the parachute.
Like I'm like, there's no way he got out of that one. I was thinking, and it did say something like, "We have a shoot," and then the voice was like, "We're out of luck."
We're out of luck.
What?
The missile hit you going Mach whatever the heck that was going.
So I don't know if it counted as if he got out or not, but
Mach 2? Got a missile going Mach 2? Yummy.
well, it does say he's RS, so I guess I mean, I guess he survived. He ejected in time at that altitude, and he survived an SA-6 hitting him in the parachute. And then I guess we picked him up.
Picked up the pieces.
So those are your 2 shots there. Launcher. Pop.
That radar is showing dead, by the way.
Yeah. Wait, where'd it go? Over here.
No, it wasn't a launcher. It's right.
I think this is it. Is it?
Yep.
Yeah.
I didn't see it until after it was empty.
It's all singing Kumbaya or something. It's all like together. Nice.
All right. I want to see where my missile. What am I missed?
Okay. Do you think it was the SA-6 or the 8?
It was a 6.
Okay. Back. That's the first one. That was mine.
Here.
There it is.
So something I did.
Oh, that one.
It must have lost track.
Yeah.
I think it lost it through the building.
That was an interesting way of just giving up.
Like this, poof, into the ground, into the dirt.
It's all right. And in DCS, it used to be the ARMs, the Russian arms. If they lost the radar track, right? If the radar stopped emitting, they would just self-destruct.
Oh wow! Boom.
Yeah. So, and it would be like right in front of you too, right? It'd be because they would like script it into a mission, or set it up so that the radars turn off if they detect a missile launch against them, right? So you'd launch, and then the radar would turn off, and the missile would just blow up. Like, what the hell just happened?
Yeah. It's like boom. So this explains a lot. I just saw this tumbling F-16 in the corner of my eye.
Like, traffic, 12 o'clock high.
I was like, oh god. Tumbling.
I thought I slotted in okay.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
I was all lined up too. I pulled and I'm like, okay, and I'm on. Wait a minute, where are you going? Oh, I guess I gotta go and trail. Otherwise, I'm gonna cut in front of you.
Yeah. Yeah, I was a little loose.
This was not one of my better lands.
You got on those trees though. On the final, those trees are always like just reaching up at you.
I came in high because I was the trees, right? I came in over the trees, came in high, and then just flared it and touched. Unfortunately, it's a long runway.
Yeah.
I can't wait until they make trees collidable and people don't realize
God.
it.
Takes one of your wheels, takes one of your struts. Boop. That was exciting.
It was a good mission.
What is this? What are these? That doesn't exist.
Doesn't it?
I don't think there's something there. In real life? I don't know.
I think there is.
Okay.
What
I
do
know
I
my
know?
geography's not very good, but I wanted to start saying something about the Galapagos Islands, but I'm sure that's probably not right.
I don't think these are here.
This is the it is the Galapagos Islands.
Is it? Oh. Huh.
Okay.
Islas Galapagos.
They're more pronounced in this world.
Well, you can also see the shelf, right?
Yeah. Yeah, the ocean stuff, yeah. Oh. Be there.
I keep pestering one of the devs for a global theater.
That'd be sweet.
Yeah. It's like, can we do that? Some sort of streaming, some sort of something. It's just like, no, it's
procedurally generated.
Yeah, like procedural generation would be great. And he's just, I don't know.
Well, they're still trying to make large maps with the 128 tiles.
Do some quote unquote dogfighting in the Himalayas at 20,000 feet. Dogfight. Like the floor is 20,000 feet. That's literally the ground.
These really, really wide circles.
Do you realize SAMs would just dominate in that area?
Oh God.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
Like we don't need air.
Put a SAM on top of Mount Everest.
Yeah, it's like I'm at 40,000 feet. You can't shoot at me. And the SAM's like, guess again.
I'm looking down on you. It's like, what?
I'm looking forward to what's going on. That I've been having a bit of a conversation with One of the other devs, not MavJP.
One of the ones that's good to talk.